ShartimusPrime, ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shit. Subscribe.
What's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another TMNT action figure review on the NECA Toys Eastman and Laird's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mirage Comics inspired 4-pack set. I gotta give a big thanks to Just Plain Steve for selling me this extra set over here. I really appreciate it, bro. I've been doing some hunting and I have not had any luck, so I was happy to pay Steve to get this in hand. I really appreciate it. It got here very quickly, and I love this artwork. This looks fantastic. I don't want to throw away the packaging, god damn it. And then on the side you can see two, it looks like Leo and another turtle right over here. These designs remind me of Kevin Eastman's look a little bit more so. I love the original Mirage Comics Turtles, and I will do comparisons later on. You can see there's going to be more figures coming out. I do have Splinter, and I do have a version of Shredder as well. And then you can see some product shots over there. That Raph backhanding a foot soldier right there. And then you can see we get the last two turtles on this side right over here. And then on the top, you just get that awesome looking text. And then on the very bottom, you can see all the people responsible for creating the figures. Then you have some Velcro over here, and you can pull these down. And one thing that does trip me out when I see these right away is that it kind of reminds me of the IDW comics. It kind of has a bit of that more modern look to it, so you can see from these comic covers. But then if you look at older images, I mean, it definitely looks like those older comic images as well. So anyway, I'm excited for these. I love how they look already. So let's get to it and crack these things open. But first, if you're trying to get your TMNT figures, you can do so at
Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
And here's all 4 turtles out of the packaging, and these look great. Oh man, I haven't been playing with them too long so far at this very moment of time of this recording, but I have been enjoying them already, and I haven't really messed with the accessories much at all. This is pretty much what I've been expecting from these, so yeah, already I feel pretty good about them. Anyway, let's get a closer look at those accessories, and then we'll take a closer look at the figures. So I've had these figures around for a little while, and hopefully I have all the accessories straight over here. I remember right when I opened it, the extra hands accessories kind of just threw me off. Now each turtle has a set of gripping hands applied to them already, so you definitely get 4 sets of those, and each figure does have its own set of bandanas. You get one that you could plug in where it just goes straight back and down, and then you have another one that could curve around the shoulder, which is very cool. And then you can see we have these extra hands over here. We have an extra left gripping hand right over here, which I'm pretty sure one of these left hands is meant for holding one of the sides. No, these two are the same. So yeah, I do get a little bit confused with this one. We have a flat open hand right here. I feel like there should be another one of these. I don't think I'm missing one though. Apologies. And then we get fisted hands. You get a fist hand right over here, and then fist hand right here for the extra Raphael arm, which does look pretty dope. I like that extra band that they have right there. Ports on and off very easily on Raphael's left side. We also get this piece right over here that you could put over Raphael. Looks like a burlap sack. Really nice paint detail over here. Really like how that looks. And then we have the other weapons right here. So we have Leonardo's katanas looking really cool with this nice blue shading. A little bit of paint smudging right over there, which is unfortunate. I always hate it when that happens. You know, I like my swords and my katanas all nice and clean. And then you have the sai looking really good right over here for Raphael. Really dig those. Pretty dope. And then you have the bow or the staff or the bow staff. And I like how it's all a little skinny, a little bit more extra wrap right over here than I'm used to seeing on bow staffs for Donnie. And then you have the nunchucks, which actually have a little bit of nice paint detail to them. So I think that's pretty cool that they did that over here. I do like that. Now we're just going to look at the Leonardo figure as far as all the paint details throughout, but you can see that they do have different head sculpts, or I'm going to show off that they have different head sculpts. So that's obviously the Leonardo head sculpt right over there, and then we have the Donatello head sculpt right over here. Very stoic Donnie, very cool looking. I do like it. Then here's Raphael, the one with the extra teeth And then we have Mikey right over here too, looking pretty cool. So yeah, obviously Leonardo's going to have the extra straps right over here on the torso. And I really like the bulkiness of these sculpts. I just think it looks dope, and I love all the line work right over here with the paint, making it look like comic figures. I just really dig that quite a bit. Looking at Michelangelo, I said I was just going to look at Leo. You can see that they have green over the green right there as far as the paint, so I really do dig that. You can see differences in the gashes and everything on their chests, so it's not all painted exactly the same, but they are the same sculpts. So you can see that right over there, Donatello and Michelangelo. So subtleties. But, when you look at the limbs, it's mostly the same. So big old chunky legs right over here. Look really good. I like the knee pads and everything. And then you get the turtle toes. Nice texturing, too, for the skin. I really like that a lot. And even on all the hands and everything, you can see the detail in the skin right there. I think that looks really good. And then they all have peg holes and a little bit of paint at the bottom of the feet. And for Leonardo, when you're porting these on, make sure that you don't force it. For whatever reason, it feels like they're specific. I don't know. You could put them in either one. Yeah, those katanas go nicely into the sheaths right over here on the back. Looking very cool too. I like that. So I do like the articulation on these figures. You do get a ball joint right here for the head, but yeah, you can look up pretty far and downward and rotate side to side and head pivoting. No butterfly joints, and the shoulders can only move outward that far. I guess if you heat them up, you could get them moving a little bit farther. It seems like the right side can move outward a little bit more. So you can rotate a full 360 as long as you have that shoulder kind of moving outward. You get a bicep swivel, you get pinned double jointed elbows, and then all the hands turn side to side and they hinge up and down. Not a whole lot of torso articulation right here. You can see there's a ball peg right there at the lower half of the figure, so you can rotate at the waist and pivot at the waist and crunch forward just a little bit and back right over there. And then you have hips that move outward pretty far. You do have tail rotation right over there as well, and it's pretty soft, but still a bit limited as far as moving the legs forward, not back a whole bunch. Upper thigh cut, you have the double jointed knees. Ankles do move down. You can get them to move up, and they all have beautiful ankle pivot. Now to measure out these turtles, you can see that they are standing at about 6 inches tall, maybe 6¼ inches. And then here's the 4 turtles next to the Mirage Comics New York Comic Con exclusive shredder. I think that's what this was, or it was maybe a Loot Crate exclusive shredder. Yeah, I think so. But anyway, I did have fun posing these turtles with that shredder figure. Now for some Leonardo comparisons, you can see we have our new Mirage Comics Leonardo next to the old school version right over there, which I still love. And then we have the recently released IDW San Diego Comic Con exclusive Loyal Subjects Leonardo. And then here's Leonardo next to the NECA Toys cartoon version Leonardo. And then we have the Super 7 Ultimates Leonardo right there. And no Leonardo party today. If you want a party, you should have been at PowerCon. Yeah, I hope you guys are there at PowerCon. Hope to see you. And then here's the 4 turtles next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Inner Letdown Spider-Man. So I don't want to get hurt by the red one. That's the mean one. All right, which one of you is... So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to hit that like button to show your support. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Big thanks to Steve, again, for making this video possible and letting me buy this set off of him. I also bought the Mirage Splinter figure, so hopefully I review that in the near future. And I gotta say, I had a great time with these turtles. I really had a lot of fun with them. They're very fun to pose around. The articulation is what I was expecting from NECA, and I think they're just really fun figures. I like having them with these particular designs. I love having the comic versions, and I'm just stoked about them, man. Now, I do have my complaints about Raphael and getting that arm off. That is really tricky. Maybe if they came with a little bit more interchangeable hands, that would have been nice too, So I have my minor gripes, but for the most part, to me, these delivered exactly how I was expecting them to. There's not really a whole lot of surprises over here. I'm really happy with these figures. I had a great time taking a whole bunch of photos of them. They're not cheap by any means, but I feel like they're worth it. You're looking at around $30 a figure, something like that, when you're combining them in the whole pack. So for around that price point, I'm pretty satisfied, man. I'm going to give these turtles a Sud rating of... I love it! And I'd like to know what you guys think, so please let me know in the comments section below. If you want to see the latest in action figure news, you can find it all over at toynewseye.com. And if you want to stay in touch with me on social media, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and on whatnot. And I will catch you guys later. Peace!
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. And click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Your face,